It's the small, consistent actions repeated over time that lead to extraordinary outcomes. Welcome to The Mindful Agent, where real estate success meets health, mindfulness, and personal growth. Join me, Michael Coxen, top performing agent and broker owner of Magenta Real Estate, as I explore the intersection of wellness and business excellence, helping you thrive in both real estate and life. We're diving into a powerful concept that has the potential not just to transform your business, but your life as a whole. It's called the 1% principle. And it all started with British cycling. For 76 years, the British cycling team struggled to make a mark on the global stage. I don't know, maybe it was the crummy weather and mediocre food that kept them from surpassing the Italians in French, but who knows? They just couldn't win the Tour de France, and they certainly weren't claiming any Olympic gold medals. The pattern seemed to be absolutely unbreakable until 2012 when everything changed. That year, British cyclists not only dominated the Tour de France, they claimed 8 gold medals at the London Olympics. What triggered this remarkable transformation? Was it home field advantage? No, it traces back to 2002 when Dave Brailsford took over as the team's performance doctor. His secret weapon? The theory he called the 1% margin for improvement. Instead of chasing these huge breakthroughs, Brailsford focused on tiny gains. He adjusted seat ergonomics, he tested wheel weights, he refined nutrition, and he even hired a surgeon to teach his athletes proper hand washing techniques to prevent illness. Every small tweak was part of this broad strategy, and it worked. Over time, those 1% gains compounded, leading to monumental victories and medals. Now let's pivot to another story, Wilhelm Steinitz, the first undisputed world chess champion. He had a similar strategy back in the 1800s. He didn't start playing chess until he was 12, but he went on to dominate the game for 12 years, allegedly had an unbeaten streak from 1862 to 1894. He called his secret the accumulation of small advantages. See, he understood winning wasn't about making flashy, dramatic moves. It was about making consistent, calculated, incremental gains, each one small, but powerful over time. So, how does this apply to us as real estate agents? Let's talk about the 1% challenge. This is a concept from Paula Pant. She's from the Afford Anything podcast. She introduced this simple thing. Each week, make one tiny change to improve your finances, health, or business. So, for example, let's say you earn $7,000 a month. She would challenge you to save an extra 1% per month, which is $70 for all of you who don't love to do math. That's it, just $70 more. If you're already saving 10% of your income, aim to save 11% next month. By the end of the year, you're saving much more and you're enjoying the compound effect. You can apply this to your real estate business too. Let's assume we're awake 16 hours per day. That's 960 minutes. 1% of that, 9.6 minutes. Think about all the small things you can adjust in your daily routine with 1% more effort and devoting 1% more of your time. So, one example, spend an extra 10 minutes each morning planning your top 3 priorities of the day. Write one extra follow up email to a past client, or improve one listing description or a social media post to be more engaging and keyword focused. What could you do with 1% more if you apply your time correctly? This reminds me of my interview last episode with Mike Rowland. Check it out. He lives by the mantra one more. One more rep at the gym, one more phone call to a prospect, one more expression of gratitude for his life. So when you think you're done, do one more rep. Over time, these small adjustments stack up. Just like England's incremental gains in cycling, the key is to focus on consistency, not perfection. Consistency, not perfection. But here's the catch. This isn't about obsessing over every minor detail. As Coach Brailsford learned, you can lose focus if you get caught up in the small stuff at the expense of the big picture. He called it the difference between the steak and the peas. The steak is your core objective, your North Star. The peas are everything else, the minor distractions that will consume your time and energy without you moving closer to your goal. So, what's your stake as a real estate agent? I know mine. Maybe yours is closing 20 deals this year. Maybe it's building up your referral pipeline that generates passive leads. Whatever it is, get clear on it. Now, start now. Then use the 1% principle to make small, steady improvements in that specific area. Think of it this way. Number one, define your stake. What's your core focus? Number two, identify small, actionable tweaks that can compound over time. Stay consistent. Small gains repeated consistently are the secret to massive transformation. You must stay consistent. We're not looking for big gains. We're looking for you to show up every day and make small gains because those become your big gains over time. So, as you wrap up, I want you to take one last deep breath and think about that one tiny tweak you can make this week that aligns with your North Star goal, your stake. It could be a financial tweak, a business tweak, or a personal wellness tweak. Write it down. You know, I always tell you to write it down because it helps you internalize it and commit to it. Because as Brailsford and Steinitz proved, it's not the big wins that change your life. It's the small, consistent actions repeated over time that lead to extraordinary outcomes. Until we meet again, stay present, stay mindful, and keep stacking up those 1% gains. Thanks for joining me on this journey today. I'm Michael Coxen, and this is The Mindful Agent. Join me next time as we continue to explore the intersection of real estate, health, and mindfulness. Looking to grow your real estate career? At Magenta Real Estate, we put you first. Our entire business is built around your well-being and your success. With 100% commission, powerful marketing tools, and a supportive community that truly cares. Success starts within. Visit joinmagenta.realestate today.